All right, all right. Who is excited for the master class? If you're excited, type excited in the chat box. Let me see who's excited. Keep typing in the chat box if you are audible and visible. Thank you. Thanks a lot. All right. How to get a flat belly without strict diet, without gym. Are you ready for that? If you're ready, just type ready in the chat box. I'm excited for this hosting this masterclass. Thanks a lot. All right, all right, all right. Come on, guys. Let's get excited. This is going to be crazy. Come on. I'm Jagan here. I'm currently on my home office in Bangalore. I want to know which place you are from. Type in the chat box. Welcome to the belly fat loss masterclass. How to get a flat belly without strict diet and without gym. So just type which place you are from. I would like to know you so that we can get going. Come on. We are from Hyderabad, Bangalore, great, Delhi. So before I continue, just like to quickly know, is the audio and video is fine? If all good, type all good in the chat box. Yeah. If everything is fine, just type all good in the chat box. I would like to know you what's happening there. Yes, come on, keep typing, keep typing. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Thanks a lot. All right, guys. So this is going to be a very powerful session. I want you should, before I start anything, I would like to first tell you what is going to be agenda for this discussion, right? Before I start, the first thing I would like to know that I would like to tell you that this is going to be a 1 hour session, right? And this is going to be very, very, kind of information packed, and it is going to help you big time. So how many are going to be with me for next 1 hour? If you are there, type I'll be, type I will in the chat box. If you're committed for next 1 hour. Yeah. Thank you. Next thing, what I'd like to tell you is that, there'll be some queries, okay? Because there'll be some queries, you have some questions and all, that will obviously answer at the end of it. So you need to have patience for that. How many want to have patience till the end? Yeah, type patience in the chat box, because weight loss doesn't happen just like that. You have to have a lot of patience, which I have, and all of my clients have. So you have a lot of patience. Yes, type patience in the chat box. Yes, thank you, thank you. And this is English only session, right? If you don't understand English, please find somebody who can explain in English. This is not going to be Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, not even Odia, right? So English, all good. If all fine with English, type English in the chat box just to confirm that you all are good with this. Thank you. All right, so let's get started, guys. I'm so excited to host you for today's session, and this is going to be very powerful. I know that you guys are waiting for solution for your fat loss. So before I start, I'd like to quickly run a poll. I want to know what is the biggest challenge you are facing right now to lose your belly, right? Lose your belly fat, not a belly. So how many are having lots of cravings right now? Bahut bhook lagti, you feel a lot of hunger, if you have that kind of things, just vote for that. You can't say no to cravings. If you're fed up with the diets, I can't do it anymore. Fed up with a lot of diets and all the stuff, just vote for it. You don't have time, like me, no time, just vote for it. You don't know what to eat and what not to eat. No idea about it. Just vote, vote, vote. You fail to control eating due to stress, depression, anxiety, right? Just vote for it. And you are an alcoholic. Yeah, just do that. Yeah, just poll is run. We'll run for another couple of seconds. So I want to see majority of people don't have time. And there are a lot of cravings. Yes, 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 yes. I see that. Yes, you don't know what to eat. Yes, that's what I can see. All right. Got it. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I'm going to close this poll now. That's great. So let's discuss how to get a flat belly, right? So the whole idea is, guys, today's discussion is going to be something around our body, not only body, about your mind, everything together. Okay. So this is me and Uma. Both of us are founder of Fumes Trading Hub, and we'll discuss about how exactly we transform and how we can actually take you towards your dream body. Okay. Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, type screen in the chat box, just to make sure that you guys are not going elsewhere. If you can see my screen, just type screen in the chat box. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, hi. I'm just trying to close few windows because there are a lot of distractions around. Yeah, just to make sure that there's nothing else between you and us. Yeah, thank you. All right, all right, all right. So let's talk about, let's talk about this. Can you see the PPT? Can you see the PPT? Just to confirm, yes, you can see the PPT. Yes, thank you. All right. So this is what all about. This masterclass for those people who are super busy in life. If you're somebody who's free, a lot of time, this is not for you. I'm sorry to say. How many are super busy? No time, like the way I was busy. If you're super busy right now, type super busy in the chat box. So I want to hear from you who is super busy, damn busy. There's no freaking time you have to take care of your health. Just type super busy in the chat box. And during the chat, during the session, I'll be asking you a lot of questions. So make sure that you're ready to answer me. And who don't have time to follow any strict diet and gym. If you're the one like this, come on, you are just like me. I can tell you. Okay. So are you super busy and are you busy like me? Type like you in the chat box. You are like me. I was also, guys, super busy in life. There's no time for me to take care of my diet, exercise, nothing. Nothing was working for me actually. Okay. Thanks a lot. I see Nagalasmi, Rajan, Madhuri, all are super busy. Thank you. All right. So what is the agenda of the discussion? The agenda of discussion is going to be what are the types of belly fat? Okay, very, very important to know. This is going to be a lot of information which you do not know. You never heard about it, never knew from any sources. And we're talking about the science right now, real science of belly fat. And I want you to be 100% focused, right? Science. So why you have the belly fat, first of all, right? What are the risk of having belly fat? If you have the belly fat, what will happen? Next, know us, know your coach. Unless, first you understand the belly fat, then know your coach. Understand what are the biggest myth about fat loss, who is the fitness industry and the diet industry doesn't want you to know. The biggest myth, biggest lies, what you have been told upon from since childhood, right? You will learn about that. Next, we'll talk about the 6 secrets about healthy fat loss. 6 biggest secrets which will change your life forever, which have changed my life and our life, and the roadmap for your transformation. We'll talk about the secrets and also talk about how exactly you can achieve your goals, right? And finally, whoever is going to stay at the end, they'll get the gift. So you have to stay till the end to get the gift. So who is ready for gift? Type gift in the chat box, just to make sure you guys are there. Right? Thank you. Thank you. We have a bunch of people right now. I see lots of people are ready for gift. Thank you. Thank you. But you have to have patience, guys. You have to have stay till the end. If you're not staying till the end, it's not going to work, right? So what are the different types of belly fat? This is something you need to understand. There are a lot of people talk about different types and all, but I'll tell you explain the real types which are there. So there is something like a subcutaneous. There are 2 types of belly fat. There are no other types of belly fat. How many types? 2 types. One is subcutaneous fat and another is visceral fat. How many never heard of this? Type never heard. I'll discuss what is this all about. Because most people don't have any clue. No idea about what is belly fat and how the belly fat is coming, from where it is coming, right? And that is why they're confused so much. So you need to know what kind of belly fat you have. Again, I'm going to show the screen. Now look at this, subcutaneous fat and visceral fat. Now, what is subcutaneous fat? Subcutaneous fat is the fat which is just under the surface of the skin. So when you stand in front of the mirror, the fat you see, the belly, the outside fat, right? Just below the skin, that is a subcutaneous fat. This is very, very benign, very, very, you might be angry with the fat, but it is not that bad. Okay. But there is some other fat. Can you see the other fat, which is the visceral fat? How many can see this visceral fat? The visceral fat is the culprit. Why the visceral fat is a culprit? Look at this visceral fat. What is hiding? It is hiding around the organs. Which organs? Liver, kidney. Can you see this? How many can see the yellow colors? The yellow color ones. And those things you cannot see anytime in your life. Anytime you cannot see it. Yes. Yeah. How many can see the yellow? How many can see in the screen the yellow fat? Yes, you can see. Type I can in the chat box just to confirm that. Can you see my PPT and see? Yeah. This is dangerous, guys. Why I'm telling you this visceral fat is dangerous, because this is deep in the abdomen area, which is surrounding your vital organs, and this is contributing to chronic inflammation, the formation of arterial plaques and blood clots. With this, what happens? This is very, very strongly associated with the increased risk for metabolic disorders like type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular problems, cancer. All these things can happen for one thing, which is that one, visceral fat. All of you type visceral fat in the chat box. The fat which you cannot see, but it is inside your body, right? Now, those people who have subcutaneous fat, they will also have a visceral fat, right? And this can be dangerous for your life. It can kill you, as simple as that. So we have to make sure that we have to somehow reduce this fat, the body fat, right? Now the question is, why do you have this fat? How it came? How many know that it was not there in 20 years back, 30 years back? Suddenly it has come. Why you have this fat? This we need to understand. This fat comes from multiple reasons. The first thing is the visceral fat comes because of higher body fat. If you have more fat in the body, where the fat will go? It will go to your belly area, mostly belly area, right? Though there is some genetic, hormonal challenges, but there are certain reasons why the fat get distributed in different part of the body. And that is why you can see a lot of people who have more body fat, they have more visceral fat. Second, how many of you, ladies specifically, you have a problem with, you have already crossed 40, 45, post-menopause? How many are reached there? Type me in the chat box. If you reach post-menopause, what happens? Hormonal shift can happen. And when that happens, you can see there is some shift in the body distribution. Have you seen this thing? Suddenly the fat will come away from it will go away from your legs. It will reduce from the legs, but it will start accumulating in the belly area, right? And that is something dangerous. Third thing, it can have an aging effect. Let's say you are 40s, 50s, you're having the same amount of food, but you can see the belly fat is increasing. Why? Because when the fat cells will age, they will have secrete more inflammatory factors. And this can distribute to, subcutaneous fat, subcutaneous store, it will come to the visceral depot. So if the fat keeps on shifting based on your age. So as you age, you keep on shifting more and more. So you can see the visceral fat, the intensity keeps on increasing. Next, if you have more stress in life, cortisol. Have you heard of cortisol? Anybody? You have a lot of stress. How many have a lot of stress in life? Type stress in the chat box. You have a lot of stress, a lot of tension. So many things are running. You just type stress in the chat box if you have stress. And those things also contribute to a lot of, high level of cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone. More stress hormone, what happens? You have more visceral fat. The visceral fat loves more cortisol. Give more cortisol, you love it. And lastly, certain genes, like certain genes like TVX15, like HOXC13, they also are linked to your visceral fat and body fat, right? So, we all have this kind of problems. We know that there are challenges. We have aging problem, we have post-menopause problem, we have cortisol problem, but goal is get rid of it. You have to get rid of it. Yes. So why visceral fat is dangerous? Let me explain. I show you one test, one example of one of my clients. I've taken his permission. I'll show you why it is so dangerous. Now look at this guy. Look at this guy. Now I'll tell you the fact. This is 44 years old. This person is 44 years old. 5 feet 6 inches, 5.65 inches, 73 kgs. Is it okay? 73 kg, not bad. Not bad. Agree? How many agree? Not bad. But he's suffering from diabetes, BP, cholesterol. Oh my God. How come 73 kg have so many problems? Your belly is not that big. I see people have much larger belly, but how come you have so many problems? Because what can be the reason? Any guesses why he has so many health problems? Though he doesn't have a big belly. It's because he has a low subcutaneous fat. The fat below the skin doesn't look to be too much. Yes, it is true, but he has a high visceral fat. So it's very dangerous if you have a belly, right? How many agree? This is going to be very, very super dangerous. So we have to make sure that we have somehow reduced the visceral fat. Visceral fat can create a lot of problems at very young age. At 40s, 30s, people are getting heart attacks. Why? Because of high visceral fat. So make sure that it comes down. All right. So what are the risks of having belly fat? Risk of having belly fat. We have to understand this thing, because unless you understand why the belly fat is so dangerous, you'll not know the importance of it, importance of reducing it. Let me ask this question. I want it to be an interactive discussion, right? So let's talk about it. How many of you people are getting headache all the time? Let's talk about from brain to your toes. How many of you people getting headaches? Type headache in the chat box. Dementia, memory loss. Sometimes you forget easily things, very easily. People talk to you, you forget things. Yeah, memory loss. That can be because of belly fat. Or maybe you have some kind of depression. How many have lots of depression in your life? Anxiety, right? Kidney issues, asthma, sleep apnea, liver problems, gallstone problem, fatty liver problem, like colon issues, diabetes, pancreatic problems, vitamin D, right? And heart problems, varicose veins, BP, cholesterol, blood clotting, leg and ankle swelling, arthritis, irregular periods, infertility. Keep typing, guys, if you have these problems. I know some of you have this problem. I see most of my clients are having problems, because unless you have a problem, you will not look for a solution. I know people are having problems, and these are the common problems, right? And lower back pain is a very big problem nowadays. How many having lower back pain, knee pain, shoulder freeze, and frozen shoulders, right? 13 type of cancer can happen because of a belly fat. So we have to make sure that how do we can get rid of it, because that is the only one important thing you need to focus right now. Nothing else is important, right? Belly fat. All right. So how many are ready to know your coach? Before you move forward, type KYC in the chat box. Know us. Thank you. So me and Uma, both of us are like this, like having a big bellies, pot bellies, right? We're looking like uncle and auntie, right? From there, we have transformed to boy and girl. And how many men here want to look like a boy? Type boy in the chat box. And how many ladies you want to look like a girl? Keep typing girl in the chat box. You have to change everywhere, guys. The time you lose the belly fat, what happens? Your looks get better. The way you transform, we get, we started looking 20 years younger, 20 years. Right now in 40s, but look like 20s, right? And that's the thing. We're again more than 20 years, looking fit and smart, and massive 36 kgs transformation, guys. How many find this freaking crazy? Type crazy in the chat box. 36 kg. I lost 17 kg. Umar lost 19 kgs. And not only that, we have sustained it. Come on. This happened a couple of years back. We have sustained for more than 3 years. Is it crazy? How many want to sustain your loss? Sustain. Type sustain in the chat box. Sustain is more important. Losing is one part. Sustaining is second part. We have done both. Thank you. I was working corporate. I'll talk more about that. This was my belly. Man boobs. I had man boobs. I had belly. I had so many health problems. I had diabetic. I have cholesterol problem. I have thyroid problem. All these things. I got rid of everything. Uma, who has thyroid problem, hypothyroid, in fact. She got rid of this problem. She lost 19 kgs, started looking like a girl. That's a beauty. And this is how we should listen to us, because we are the only couple in India who have transformed like crazy. How many agree with me? We are the only couple right now who have transformed like crazy. Not only that, we have the authority to teach you because you have learned the skills how to get it done. Yeah, thanks a lot. So let's tell you a little bit of background. Who am I? Where I'm coming from? I'm from IIT Kharagpur, right? Passed out of 2006. I was working in fact for 17 years in corporate like Samsung, NXP, Bosch, automotive industry, then semiconductor industry. These are companies I worked. Then I moved into coaching, health coaching, because I lost my belly fat. I got younger, look at me. I look young, actually, if you can look at me. And, and I got into health coaching. I had how many heard of these coaches? I've seen these coaches. They are my coaches. And I've learned from the best coaches in India. And we have been working closely with Siddharth Rajsekhar. He's our coach. And if you heard of Sid, type I know in the chat box, right? And we also work with Success Gyan. Suren, if you heard of Suren, Success Gyan is awesome. They're doing a lot of events, crazy stuff. Yeah, Manoj has Sid. Yeah, thank you. And Mandira Vedi, yeah, how many heard of Mandira Fitness lady? She's at 50, she's so smart, so fit. This is crazy. So my mission, guys, I'm working with so many coaches, mentors, working with very closely. My mission currently to teach 1 lakh people, 1 lakh busy people, not people, busy people, to lose the belly fat and prevent diseases. How many are with me in the mission? If you're with me in the mission, type mission in the chat box. Yeah, type mission, just to see how many are really serious about it. Thank you. So how your life will change if we achieve your dream body? Let me quickly run this poll. Where is the poll? Yes, the poll is on. Come on. How exactly your life is going to change? Would you like to lose, good amount of fat? Would you like to wear some good dress? Right? Just vote for it. Whatever you feel is really, really important for you. Because unless you know what is important for you, you're not going to take action. Right? How many want to look sexy? How many want to have a beach body? How many men you want to go shirtless? And how many ladies you want to go in a swimming suit or a bikini? Come on, type in the chat box. I want to see the real people here, real men and women. That is possible if you're getting a fit body. And that actually gives you a lot of confidence the way it has happened with us. Thank you. All right. So now let's move. So 3 biggest myth about fat loss. Who is ready to know the myth? Biggest myth. Who is the fitness industry and weight loss industry who doesn't want you to know? They have been lying you for ages till the time you are born. Type myth in the chat box. I will tell you each of the myth which will blow your mind right now. Yes, thank you. The first myth, follow strict diet to lose fat. How many believe this freaking not working right now? How many believe this is not working? Following strict diet. And how many of you are on a diet right now? You're following intermittent fasting, and maybe some of you are following paleo diet, keto diet. It's not working for you. And it never worked for me because I could not see myself eating less. Why it doesn't work? Because when you eat less, you don't lose your fat. You essentially lose your muscle mass. When you lose your muscle mass, what happens to your body? Your body shrinks. It doesn't look good. It looks like a skeleton, but it doesn't lose the fat. You lose the muscles. And when you lose the muscles, you lose your immunity, right? And it actually is not good for the body. So how many of you have faced this problem by following all these Googles of the world and Facebook of the world, fasting, 900 calories, 500 calories, not working. If not working, just type not working in the chat box. I want to see. Yes. And this is crazy. Never ever follow a strict diet, right? And look at this magic pills, some magic pills, you'll take it and suddenly the fat will melt. Does it happen? It never happens. You see that a lot of side effects. People have got ulcers in the stomach and these are the problems. And I'm telling you, do not look for a shortcut to your fat loss. Your body is a temple. I'm telling you, don't spoil it. Don't spoil your temple. Right. Second myth, go to gym. And how many of you going to gym right now, but nothing is happening? Come on, type in the chat box. Going to gym is freaking not working right now. I know people are spending hours and hours in the gym and freaking they're thinking something magic will happen. Nothing is happening, right? And this is what happening, the Coca-Cola, the gym is a product of the Cokes and the Pepsis of the world, right? Coca-Cola company is funding scientists who argue that the solution to the obesity epidemic is people to exercise more and worry less about cutting calories. What it means, Coke, Pepsi, they tell you can eat Coke, you can drink Coke and go and spend hours in the gym. You will be fit. Nothing will happen. But that's a lie. That's a lie because gym is not going to help you more than 10% for your fat loss. So gym is not good because there are multiple reasons. How many find gym is boring? How many find gym cannot help you for the fat loss? How many believe, you don't have time for going to a gym, right? And this doesn't work. I have not been going to any gym for the last 3 years. Look at me. I'm fit. I have the 6 packs without going to a gym. How many of you want 6 pack without going to a gym? This is possible. And I'll tell you, as you see forward, how this can happen. Yeah. So thank you. Yeah, busy people, how you can go. That's what, there's no time. And you should cancel a gym membership if you have it. Just give it to somebody else. Right. Now look at this. 1,000 calories by treadmill running. Come on, it never happens. I'll tell you, it's hardly 10% of your fat loss is only workout. It even doesn't matter if you don't do workout. Only thing matters is, I'll talk more about that, but I'll tell you, you have to eliminate gym from your dictionary if you want to get fit. How many can do this? Type I can in the chat box. Let me see how many can do that. Yeah, thank you. Third myth, stop carbs, stop fat, and you can lose fat. This is another super crazy thing. How many believe this is not working again? If you stop your favorite food like rice, dal, how many of you love rice? How many of you love chapati, dal, chole chawal, rajma chawal, idli? I love all this food. I don't want to skip this because I want to lose belly fat. Come on. And if you love all this, come on, I love everything. All these are good carbs. In fact, there are a lot of good carbs that are complex carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates can help you to lose belly fat because they take more time to, digest. This is why body can burn more energy to digest them. In fact, people don't understand what is the carbohydrate. There are good carbs in their life. They try to eliminate the good carbs and eat all the bad carbs. Gone case, right? And you have to eat a lot of fat. Eating fat doesn't make you fat because they're good fat which can maintain your LDL and HDL. Like for example, egg is good. If you're vegetarian, for example, paneer is good. Peanut butter is good. Then nuts, everything. Talk about almonds, cashew. These are walnuts. All are good. And don't eliminate food from your diet. It's not about eliminating, guys. It's all about adding things. You have to add more food. I've seen people who are eating less, they're fat. You don't become fat by eating more. You become fat by eating less. I'll show you. I know people who are drinking water, they're becoming fat. because they're only drinking water. They're not eating the right food, what is required for themselves. And how many of you want to eat more and still burn belly fat? Type eat more in the chat box. You have to eat more. Come on. So the biggest truth, how many want to know the truth of life? The truth is not about diet. Truth is not about diet. Truth is not about exercise. You need to have healthy habits. You need to have healthy habits. If you don't have habits, nothing will work in the world. You can do it today, tomorrow the fat will come back. You have to be fit. And for that, you have to have healthy habits. Yes? 6 secrets I'm going to tell you today, which will blow your mind. Nobody has told you so far. These are age-old secrets. And nobody talks about it because people want shortcuts, People want shortcuts. They don't want to understand things. And how many want to know the secrets? Type secrets in the chat box. Each of the secrets is super powerful. Super powerful, I'm telling you. And that I'm telling from my experience. I work with more than 10,000 people. I know what it takes to have a dream body. Yeah. Thanks a lot. The first secret is not about diet. Find your why. And how many people believe, how many do not know your why? What is your why? Why we're here in this webinar? Is it because your doctor has told you to lose weight? Or because some of the health problems you're here? Is it because you are healthy, but you feel that you're not able to wear your favorite dresses? You want to shift from double XL to small? Or is it because you want to go and enjoy in the beaches of the world? You want to go for trekking? Or maybe because somebody's body shaming you? Or maybe, or maybe because you are losing your confidence. What is the biggest reason you are not, you want to lose? This is the most important thing. How many agree? You have a strong reason for you. Yeah, losing confidence, losing energy, not getting respect from your spouse. How many are not getting respect from your spouse? How many are not getting attention from your partner? How many are not able to go to social gatherings? You are camera shy. This can be one of the biggest reasons why people want to get fit, right? You have to find your why. Secondly, find the barriers to your goals. Like, for example, I want to get my dream body. I want to get a beach body. What is the biggest barrier? What can be the biggest barrier? The barrier can be anything. Is it because I'm super busy in my life? I don't have time to take care of myself. I get stuck in traffic, get stuck in life. Or is it because, sometimes I don't have time to cook. I go out and have something. Or maybe because I eat because of stress. Some cravings like emotional eating. What is that thing? You have to understand the barriers to your goals. What is the thing stopping you to achieve your goal? Yeah. The barriers. You want to get fit. What is stopping you right now? Is it because you're not getting consistency in your life? How many people are not getting consistency? You don't have discipline. You start and quit every time. It may be that reason. Just type in the chat box. I would like to know that. Third reason. Identify hunger and satiety cues. Very important. You know what? Many times there's a difference between physical hunger and emotional hunger. What is physical hunger? I'm hungry. My body requires food. That is physical hunger. Emotional hunger. Oh, today I'm bored. I have to have some food. That is emotional hunger. You have to feel the difference between these two things. You know what? There's a difference with appetite and hunger. Are you getting what I'm saying? So if you're stressed, if you're bored, if you're tired, if you're anxious, if you're going to eat for that, that is not a physical hunger. That is emotional hunger. And you have to understand one thing. You have to stop eating before you get full. Before you are full, you have to stop eating before that, because it takes 20 minutes for your brain to register stop eating signals from your stomach. That means the brain will take 20 minutes to get the signals, but you are still eating. You have to stop just before the stomach is full. That is identifying the hunger and satiety cues. How many are missing this? Type I am missing in the chat box. If you're missing it, you are just keep eating, and maybe you are not able to focus. Yes, thank you. Next thing, mindful eating. How many are missing mindful eating? What is mindful eating? Mindful eating is all about being conscious of what you are eating. How to start mindful eating? For example, most of the people don't know they're watching TV and eating. Come on. If you're watching TV and eating, it's not mindful eating, it's mindless eating. How many are into mindless eating right now? Type mindless in the chat box if you're mindless eating. Begin with a shopping list. When you go to a supermarket, you can see There are certain items which is in the produce area, there are certain items the L area, right? So when you go to the corners, typically corners, there'll be a lot of, okay, produce area, you can have all the vegetables, sabji and all this stuff, good things will be there. But there is a corner side, you have all the frozen side, right? You can see all this processed food is there. What typically you do? You go for that corner side. You like that place. Make sure you put 75 to 80% of your food from the produce area, not from the corner area. But generally we do the other way around. We put 75% that food, the processed food, and 25% the whole food. And how many understand you have to put 75 to 80% of whole food, type whole food in the chart box. So start with the grocery list, first thing. That is how you can practice mindful eating. I'll tell you a lot of secrets, guys, which can help you. Second thing, start with a small portion. Eat less at a time. Don't eat too much at a time. Eat with a small portion and slowly build up. Slowly build up. When you start with small, what happens? Limiting the size of your plate, for example, it actually works on the subconscious mind. Take small bites. And how many take big bites? Eat like everything. Take small bites. When you take small bites, it will take time to digest. Eat slowly. When you eat slowly, what will happen? You'll not eat. You'll take more time. Like a cows. Have you seen the cows, how they chew the food? You have to chew thoroughly. If you chew more, what will happen? You can actually, you can feel the essence of the food. How many are missing all this? You never know what the food tastes like. You're just eating something. You should understand what is the color, texture, aroma of the food, smell of the food. Feel each beat of it. You're not doing it. Just gulping something inside, that's not going to work. How many are missing the sense of the food? Just enjoy each and every moment when you have your food, right? And this is missing. How many believe you have to be more mindful about your meeting? Mindfulness makes a lot of difference. I started practicing it. It really worked for me. And how many feel this is really, really powerful? Type powerful in the chat box if you believe this will be powerful. Smart movements. The fifth secret. What's the fifth secret? What is smart movements? It's not going to the gym and working out is a smart movement. You know what is a smart movement? Do what you love to do. Doesn't mean that you have to go spend time in the gym. Do what you love to do. What it means, you have to understand your body requires certain things. It loves certain things. For example, you know what? I might work for long hours in office, but laptop, what I do a little bit work and talk to my children. Little bit walk and talk to my children. Little bit walk and talk to my wife. Little bit walk and talk to my neighbors. When you do that, I do some activities. It's not a workout, certain form of workout, but it's not like rigorous workout. You have to keep doing it. How many are missing all this stuff? You're just sitting one place for 8 hours, 9 hours. It's not going to work. Smart movements has a big power, guys. Walk to the car. Walk to the car. Try more times to go to the basement and pick your car. Take more steps, not the elevators. This is super powerful. Smart movements. Find reasons to walk. That will be. Don't sit long hours, in a place. Keep walking. Anytime you feel, just lift your head and keep walking. Because sit long hours, your neck have a pain. Yes or no? How many are getting neck pain because you're sitting long hours in laptop? You have to just lift your neck and walk. Stand up and walk. Lastly, have patience and practice self-compassion. How many believe that we all are desperate to lose weight? And that is not right. You have to have compassion. What is compassion here? Compassion is basically very, very powerful tool. Turning the compassion inside. What is compassion? It's all about the love for yourself. How many do not love yourself at all? Attitude of generosity, attitude of honesty, kindness towards yourself. So what happens? We are self-critical, always blaming ourselves, feeling like a victim. We have to be more like somebody who love ourselves. How many want to love yourself? Type self-love in the chat box. Self-love is missing right now. That is why you're not getting results. You're always criticizing, condemning, complaining about yourself. I'm not good. I'm not this. I'm not that. Come out of it. So are you serious to achieve your flat belly? How many are serious? If you're serious, type serious in the chat box. If you're not serious, you're not game for it. This lady came to a program, PCOD patient, lost 20 plus kgs, fat to fit, got rid of PCOD forever. How many want to get results like this? Type I want in the chat box. Because the serious people, guys, the difference between serious and others, the serious people take action. Serious people take action. And this lady came to a program, took action, results started coming. So you have to understand what it takes to get action. This lady came to a program. She was wearing all anti-type dresses. Came to a program 4.5 months, lost 13 kgs. Now getting into sports bra and, all bikinis of the world. How many want this kind of dress? Selfies, cool selfies. Type selfie in the chat box. And you can do that. Just a matter of time to get it done. Post-pregnancy fat. Now see all kind of profiles. This is a student. This is a working professional. And this is something who is a mother, ex-air hostess, lost the belly fat. How many want this thing happen with you? Losing the belly fat, right? Big fat daughter is a daughter after post-pregnancy, you want to lose the mummy belly, right? That happened with her. 10 plus kgs. Who is the next? If you're the next, type your name in the chat box. If you're the next. Thank you. So how many want the roadmap for transformation? You want a roadmap, how to achieve it. I want to get it done. Whatever it takes, I want to get it done. Tell me one thing, how much time it takes to achieve this kind of dream body? Dream body means the college body. How much time it will take? For you, for example, 10 kgs, 20 kgs, how much time it will take? Any idea? 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year? I know. It will be different from person to person. It might be different because everybody has a different person, you are different creation of God, right? I'm different, you are different. So all are different. So what is going to happen is we all are different. Now I cannot give a off the fly some program right now. There is some program for you to get it done. How many are serious to get into this, to achieve this kind of dream body? What I'm going to give you right now, not a program. I'm going to give a smart trial of 3 days. How many want to try with me for 3 days? Type trial in the chat box. Trial. What is this trial? This is a 3 days trial, which will help you understand the process to lose your belly fat, habit and lifestyle change. How can you do that in your life? Because I always believe in taking action. Action is only gives you results. Day one, you'll be learning. The first day, you'll be learning. 3 days trial, you'll be learning. The day one, how to be consistent and never quit. You need to learn that. Yes, come on. Type day one in the chat box if you want to learn that. Day one. Day two, you'll be learning how to use a smart diet hacks to lose the fat. What I'm teaching right now, I'm going to implement in 3 days. All the 6 secrets I told you, you're going to be implemented. Day two, come on, type day two in the chat box. How many excited? Type excited. Day three, how to lose belly fat permanently. You'll learn that. Come on, how many want long-term fat loss? Never get a stupid fat again in your life. This will be learning. Are you ready to kickstart? How many are ready to kickstart right now? If you're ready, type I'm ready in the chat box. You know what? I'll tell you one thing. These 3 days will be changing. It will give a different dimension to your life. But one thing I can tell you, I want to take only serious people, and serious people take action. And I'm going to charge you for that, because when you charge, my mentor Siddharth Rasekar, my mentor tells, when people pay for something, they take action. And how many are ready to pay for next 3 days to take action? If I tell you the cost of the 3 days bootcamp is going to be less than 500 rupees, absolute nothing. You know why I'm keeping it so low? Because I want you to give a chance to prove you can do it. If you're ready, type I'm ready in the chat box. If you're not ready, you're not game for belly fat loss. So this is going to be super powerful. 3 days bootcamp starting from Tuesday. I'll talk more about that. Total value is 4,999. But we're giving an offer right now, which is freaking cool. A special offer, only at 399. The link I'm going to share right now. And once you make the payment, you'll be getting details how to join a premium group. So make the payment now. And once you make the payment, type your name and tell I'm a champion. I'm a champion. Because when you pay, you become serious. Freeloaders never are serious about life, right? And I can make it free also. For me, 399 hardly matters. Only one reason, I want to take the serious people. 399 rupees. Come on. How many are game for it? The time you make the payment, Type I am done and I am a champion in chat box. Come on, Surita has paid. Congratulations. Jagdish has paid. Okay, we'll talk more about the bootcamp, but first to make the payment. I'll not be taking a lot of people from this batch right now. I'll taking very limited people. I'm keeping, I'm keeping so low. I want everyone to get in. I can keep it 5,000, 10,000, anything, but I want to keep it so low. I want to give you a chance so that don't miss on the trial class. You can also use Google Pay, Paytm. The number is there in the screen, 9743471884. Just make the payment. Why 3 days is important? Jagan, you're not selling me a 6 months program, 3 months program. How many are curious to know? I know you guys probably need that. But you know what? Always remember one thing. Life, always take a test ride. Always take a test ride before you go for anything bigger plan. Because you're failing in the programs because you're always going for big thing. You're not understanding baby steps. Baby step is something trial class. Baby step is where you can take a test ride. All of you type baby step in the chat box. You should do that. You should understand this actually sets you the context for your dream, right? Set the context for your achievements. Yes. So make the payment. It's peanuts, I'm telling you. It's just peanuts. And for me, it's not worth my time to talk for this, but you know what? For me, the mission is bigger. It's not about the money. It's all about the impact and influence which people will be getting when they join my community. And those of you pay, I'll tell you what is the process right now. How many want to know the process? Type process. First thing, there will be a live and recorded session. Both you'll be getting. So there'll be a WhatsApp group you'll be joining. And this group, you'll be joining within 12 hours. It cannot be immediate. And one more thing I can tell you, when you're paying on Google Pay or Paytm, it takes some time for us to send you the invite. So please wait for 12 hours. All of you type 12, patience in the chat box. You need to have patience first of all. Nobody's going to run away with the 399 rupees. Nobody's going to reach you 399. So please have patience. When you make the payment, be humble. What you can do is you can write an email at contact@fume.fit that I made the payment. I did not get the invite to join the WhatsApp group. Simple. When you do that, our team will add you. Yeah. Patience. You need to have patience. Most people are desperate, Oh, man, 399, I paid 399, nobody has joined me. Come on, wait. Have some patience. Please write an email to contact@fume.fit. I'll just type this in the chat box. Because what happens? Typically, when you make the payment, you'll be joining directly in that page itself. When you make the payment, you'll be joining. They're giving a link to join the premium group. It will get the link directly. But sometimes you might miss out. The page might go away, so it might happen. You can check your email. Again, first option is first wait. After paying, wait for some time. If you're paying the online payment, link on the link I gave you right now, right? The time you make the payment, first thing. What is the first thing? Check on the thank you page. You get the link to join the WhatsApp group. Clear? Second thing, check your email. Still you don't get, write an email. Then you'll be added. Don't worry. We also want you to be in the part of the group, right? And if you're paid on Google Pay and Paytm, will not be able to track you. So please share the payment screenshot at the WhatsApp number 9743471884. Please share screenshot, because when you pay on Google Pay and Paytm, I don't know who has paid. I mean, they're paid, but it's not very difficult to track. It doesn't come in the online way. It comes a very UPI payment and all this stuff. Please make sure. You can also send an email to contact@fume.fit. Clear? If it is clear, type clear in the chat box. Right? So how many are ready? Okay. Just to give you more idea about this, what is happening with the bootcamp. Bootcamp is live and recorded both. So every the Tuesday to this, we are coming one. We're doing Tuesday to Tuesday to Thursday. It might change. Sometimes it'll be Monday. It all be dynamic. So you'll get to know about it. So Tuesday to Thursday, 7 o'clock. It will go for 60 minutes to 90 minutes. Just keep a maximum 90 minutes. 90 minutes, 1.5 hours every day. If you miss out the live session, you get the recording in the WhatsApp group. You'll be joining a premium group. In that group, the recording will come on the day this session is done. All right? Because when we do the live session, we also record it. And when you record it, we also give you that link in the group itself. Interactive session. It will be interactive. You can ask questions and all this stuff. And you have a WhatsApp team also to support you. Okay? So I have a team. And the group when you join a group, you have to see the group description. Who are the people to contact? You cannot contact everybody. That doesn't make sense. you have to contact the people who are there in the admin, or not admin, I can say the WhatsApp group description. There'll be some numbers, names will be there, numbers will be there. Please contact them. We'll also share you an onboarding video about the before the bootcamp, what are things you should be doing. Type onboarding in the chat box. Onboarding is important. If you don't onboard yourself, you'll not get anything out of it. So please understand, short 3 days, so you have to onboard yourself. Type onboarding in the chat box. Why onboarding is required? Because when you join as a company as a fresher, you also do onboarding. All right, a lot of people are making payment. I think Sriram is making payment. Jitendra is making payment. So I'm not checking all the payments because I'm just taking and see the people who are there. Right. So who all have attended 3 days trial class? Do you want to know? Type show me in the chat box. Or connect. I mean, who all have joined? Is it the me who has paid and thinking to join? Should I pay? Should not I pay? Type show me who else have joined. So I'm going to show you some people, real people have joined. Okay. They are not coming from a different planet. They're from this country. Yeah. This country, this place. And how many want to know those people who has made this trial, attend the trial class? Pooja from AIMS. How many heard of AIMS? She's from AIMS and she has joined our program. 10 kg in 3 months. Is it crazy? How many want these results? Type I want in the chat box. 10 kg in 3 months. I know this is going to super change your life big time. Raghu, not Raghu. IT professional, BG IT professional, working professional. 12.5 kg in 5 months. How many want this? Look at belly, man. Completely flattened. Flat belly. Pot belly to flat belly. Super. Without strict diet and gym, by the way. It's not about losing. It's also about sustaining, I told you. How many want that also to happen? These people are sustaining, guys, big time. Look at this lady. She's a physiotherapist. You might be thinking physiotherapist ko sab kuch aata hai. No, don't need. I know everything. I'll play this video for you. Just let me know if your sound is coming.
Hello, I'm Dr. Shivangi.
If your sound is coming, just type yes in the chat box.
Last week, that is 27th of April, today is 5th May. When I was started my diet plan, I was 72 kg and my waist size was 100 centimeter, and today it's become 70.3 kg and my waist size is 95 centimeter. It is I'm feeling awesome. The diet plan is also very good. They have set a diet plan according to my daily routine. The best thing is that I'm eating more than before but still losing weight, and there's no cravings and feeling energetic, feeling confident. That workouts they are giving us is also not very exhausted. You can carry on with your daily routine. I'm very happy to join Fume. You can trust on Fume. The team is very good. And thank you, my ma'am and Jagan sir. And thank you, Fume team. And I think I am on my right path. Thank you so much.
How many found this wow moment? If it happens with you, you'll be wow.
Hello, I'm Dr. Shivangi. I'm a physiotherapist.
So this is Shivangi, a physiotherapist.
Last week, that is...
Now this guy's Asim, who's a BG IT professional. Look at his video.
Everyone, this is Asim.
Just a second, guys. If the video sound is coming, just confirm me, because somehow I'm not able to hear it. But if you're able to hear it, type sound is good in the chat box. Just type sound is good. Now listen to Asim. He's a BG professional.
Everyone, this is Asim. I have joined this health transformation journey almost a 3-week back, and I want to share my experience and some result which I got. And the intention behind is that we should understand one important thing, that it's majorly a mindset, or if you have a very emotional attachment with something, that will push you hard to get the result in every space. So that's what I feel here. The best part is what I'm feeling here is I'm feeling quite confident comparatively within 3 weeks. I must tell you, I capture 99 kg in my Fume profile. So 3 weeks back, I was a 99 kg. I have just nothing rocket science. It's simply following the process very religiously. This is a 99 kg. You can check my on Fume profile. Jax or Uma can share. But let me share you what weight I'm carrying now. You see, It's 96.10. Even it is less than that. I'm carrying this phone as well as I'm putting more pressure just to capture. So that's how I got the result.
How many pounds? Wow. 3 kg in 3 weeks. Crazy stuff, right?
Everyone, this is
Look at these
Asim.
people. This lady, she's a BG teacher, shifted from Excel to medium in 60 days. Is it not crazy, guys? Who doesn't want this? How many want to shift to medium and small? Type MNS in the chat box. MNS. Salini shifted from Excel to medium in 2 months, right? So what I'm saying, guys, you have to look at the beginning to the end in mind. The end is this. What this you are seeing the results. 10 kgs, 20 kgs. That's the end. But begin with the end in mind. You have to start with baby steps to move towards it. Samir, 18 kg in 6 months. Crazy stuff, guy. Look at the belly. He's a entrepreneur running his own business in Gujarat. 18 kg. Crazy stuff. Dr. Rekha, dentist, 57 years young. How many want this? You look younger than anybody can make out. Look at this lady. His face was like fluffy face, not happy. And kind of face, sad face. Look at the energy right now, excitement right now. Right? This is what has happened with her. Tremendous transformation just in 1 month. Now, this guy, Prakash, busy professional, 1 month transformation at the age of 59. Is it not nice? At the age of 59, this guy looks like a Richard Branson right now. How about that? You look young. So all these people, they have got tremendous results. But only thing, they have all started with the trial class. Trial class works like crazy. When you try something, you get conviction and results will bound to come because you know the process now. That it's all about defining the process for you, the roadmap for you, so that you can get results as well. 58 years, retired lady. At the age of 58, people give up. Nothing can happen with you. You are so slow body. Nothing will happen. But she has got results. 43rd day, I've lost 3 kgs so far. Moreover, I have some good inch loss. At 58 years, I cannot believe that I'm able to do 90% of the everyday exercises, which even if I complete every day. I feel good. I take a break on Sundays. Look at the language is writing. The diet given to me, quite fish, I should say. Water intake is good. You're making a difference to people's life with this program. Thank you for that. I'm quite healthy. I'm thankful. I'm very happy that I'm part of this program. Santosh Kamble, 3.5 kg in 30 days. Look at the transformation. Saw the ad in Facebook and came here. 3 to 3.5 kg in 30 days is not a small number, guys. And how many believe this will give you the thing, right? Conviction. Manish, busy professional, lost 6 kg after joining Fume on 18th of October. And inches from my all problematic area in my body. My blood sugar level also good. I've started wearing all my old dresses and feeling comfortable. Thank you, Jagan sir, ma'am, and Chitra ma'am and all. All to my one coaches who have put me back on track with my results was not good. See, sometimes the results not be good, but people have not given up. Following everything. Now, this guy, look at the face transformation. Asfaq, busy entrepreneur. How many can see this? Huge transformation before and after. Face has changed completely. By the way, how many want a bonus right now? And how many are getting conviction right now that this will happen with you? This will work with me. Yes, I'm convinced in the chat box. I want to see how many are really convinced that this is going to be super crazy. Yes, type in the chat box. I'm going to give a special bonus. How many want a bonus right now? Type bonus in the chat box. Special bonus for people who are started already into the boot camp, the 3 days boot camp. The special bonus is, thank you, that you'll get a one-to-one call. Because see, I'll tell you one thing that, you are joining this class, but I want to understand your problem. What exactly, for example, it can be anybody, right? What is the problem you're facing? And for that, we need to understand what is the problem we're facing, why we're not getting results, why we're stuck in the same weight for ages. And how many believe you need a one-to-one call? Somebody's to talk to you, understand the problem. How many believe I need one-to-one? Type one-to-one in the chat box. Health is, it works big time if you have a one-to-one kind of thing. It's not general, it's always personal, right? Type one-to-one, because that is the difference. The people who get results and people don't get results, the difference is one-to-one. Because your lifestyle is different, your food is different, your everything is different, stress is different, the way we live is different. Everything somebody need to understand. And that is what we're going to support you in a one-to-one call. Complimentary you're getting if you're part of the bootcamp. If you're not part of bootcamp, you'll not get this one-to-one call. I'm telling you, if you go to a doctor and talk to him for 2 minutes, it will take you more than 500 rupees. Now, getting this complimentary one-to-one call, do you feel it will help you? How many believe this will help you? Just type in the chat box, it will help you. A one-to-one call. This call itself, you should pay 1,000 rupees. I'm telling you, right? This is super. So start with the bootcamp, no brainer. I can tell you, no brainer. If not started, just get started because this is going to be crazy. So this one-to-one call is super powerful. Yeah. So we have a couple of minutes to wind up. So 2 options: do nothing, don't take the leap of faith, and eat a samosa. In fact, spend this money to eat a samosa, chai, chap, whatever you want to love to eat, pav bhaji, or take a baby step, small investment, trial class. Start with the trial class. See the value you're getting in return, and this is going to help you big time, right? And how many believe this will change me? Yeah. So before ending, I can tell you one thing. This offer is not going to stay for long because I don't think that it's worth my time to make it 399 for 3 days. Probably what I can do, I will increase the price anytime. I can make it for 3,999. How about that? Because as you grow in the business, we keep on adding more value to your kitty. And when you add value, you charge more. So 399 is not going to work for some time. I'm going to increase the price to 3,999. But if you get in now, you might get this offer at this price. So just grab it blindly because it's not be forever. So there's a gift I'll give you. How many want the gift now? Gift is pending, right? I have to give the gift to you. Before winding off, we are almost 1 hour now. So I'll give the gift. Just type gift in the chat box. What is the gift? So the gift is going to be in the comment section. I'm going to give in the comments. Just grab it. So who is excited to start 3 days bootcamp? If you're excited, type I'm excited. If you already started, type I'm a champion in the chat box. Who want to get the best version of yourself? Who want to go shirtless in Goa? Who want to wear a bikini in Goa? Come on, type in the chat box, guys. The best version of you is coming. Only thing is, are you ready to wear the swimsuit? Are you ready to accept your body? Are you ready to take off your dresses and dance? Who is ready? If you're excited, if you're ready to make it happen, type I will in the chat box. Thanks a lot for joining. And I would like to see you where? Where should I see you? I would like to see you in the beaches of the world. Are you ready to see me in the beaches of the world? Yes? Come on, let's make it to the beaches of the world. Thanks a lot for joining this session. This was super powerful and let's make it happen. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Take care.